Judd, last night in the interview, post-game interviews, heard from Sasha and Coach, and the term urgency was used a lot. Did you feel your group responded with that, knowing the stakes for this one here tonight?
Yeah, I thought we came out really hard tonight. It was good to get on the board early, and I thought we just played overall pretty well game for a pretty good game, but still gave up a little bit too much on the defensive side of things. You know, giving up 4 goals isn't what we went into the game thinking, but to come out with a win's huge, and we just got to keep getting them wins and stack them moving forward.
Let's talk about special teams. 3 power play goals. You guys are perfect on the kill. You get your first career power play point, I believe, with an assist on that one. So the Stian Solberg goal. What was clicking for this group to execute when you needed to in those special circumstances?
Yeah, it's great when the special teams can step up like that. For us to get 4 goals on the special teams, you win a lot of games if you can get that much production. So yeah, these guys were urgent, like you were saying earlier, just urgency on the power play and penalty kill. We were winning pucks back, and the first unit did a great job getting pucks to the net. Carpenter was great in front, just getting tips on pucks, not letting their goalies see anything, so it was just great to see.
Take me through the first shift of the third period. 14 seconds in, you guys connect, you guys are rewarded with what ended up being the game-winning goal.
Yeah, we knew they were going to come out with a push, so we just knew that we were going to have to come out firing and just try to push back. So I thought we did a great job doing that. Gauche obviously made a great play there, driving the net, and I was able to kind of pop it to Petrie there in the slot, and he put it home. So it was great to see Petrie get rewarded there because he's been playing great as well as Gauche.
Into this one, I mean, how do you build off of this? You go right into one that kind of seemed like this team needed on a Saturday night, now into San Jose on Wednesday. How do you build and take this momentum with you?
Yeah, it's great for us to get back in the win column. It always gets a little confidence back in us, and we know that last Wednesday in San Jose we didn't really show up with our best performance, so we know we got to go there this coming week and just give them a lot more of an effort.
Carpy, last night in the interviews, heard the word urgency a lot, and even Sasha put it to the terms of Saturday was kind of approaching that must-win territory. What was kind of the message for this group coming out and what you needed to execute this evening?
Yeah, we last night we just wanted to build. We thought we did a lot of good. Thought they really did capitalize on the few odd mans we gave them yesterday, and you have to give them credit. They have a lot of skill and they made some great plays. And so we wanted to come down tonight. Almost felt like we gave them a little bit more than we did the night before. But going into the third with a lead and then Gauche getting that line, thought they were amazing for us tonight. And they had the hard matchup with the Cini line, and I thought they just drove the play 5-on-5 for us. It was a big team, big night, special teams. We just found a way to win, and sometimes you need that when you're kind of slumping a little bit, struggling to find confidence. So hopefully, with the day off tomorrow, a couple practice days before San Jose, we can start building off of this.
With that power play, I mean, you guys have scored six power play goals against these guys just on Saturdays alone in the couple games. But starts the penalty kill early on. It's like right out of the gate, you can see momentum or energy sucked out. You have 5-on-3, and then all of a sudden you guys kill the one, and then Nesterenko's off, taking off. What was it for special teams here tonight that were so pivotal for you guys and your success?
Yeah, I think that 5-on-3. I think a lot. Usually when a 5-on-3 that long, your goalie has to make some good saves. So I thought Klanger was real solid. D did a good job of clearing out rebounds. They really didn't have a ton of second looks. And so you're going to give up shots occasionally on a 5-on-3 that long. And so, yeah, that goal, Nesty coming out of the box, that's a huge momentum goal for us. And even though they tied it up, we were able to roll. I think on the power play, we've had the same units now for a little bit. And so there's some chemistry developing there, and maybe some reads that maybe early on we weren't able to make. And so, we stepped up and found a way to win. I'm sure we wanted to be better 5-on-5 and not give up as much, maybe find ways to create more. But at this point, we're going to take the win.
How'd you guys close this one out? I look at the third period and the way this team shut things down for the most part. They got the one through a lot of screen, a lot of traffic in front of Klanger. Maybe not have seen it, but for the most part, it seemed like you guys really locked things in to take this one.
Yeah, we talked about our F3, our third forward in the play, staying above and not giving up 3-on-2s, 2-on-1s, just being patient and knowing that we would get chances off of defending well. And so we didn't do that the whole 60, but I thought we locked it down pretty good. And again, Klanger was great in the third.
How do you build off this one? Go right into Wednesday. San Jose got the best of you guys a couple days ago on Wednesday, and you're right back into their barn in a few days.
Yeah, we'll get some, a couple practice days, couple good workouts at home, couple good, sleeps in your own bed, and then it's a shorter flight up to San Jose. So we got to remember what happened, a week ago. Even though it was a close game, felt like they really took it to us, and I'm sure we'll be well prepared for Wednesday.
Babs, last night the word urgency was used a lot in post-game interviews. with going into tonight, and even Sasha was saying that this kind of felt like a must-win for the group going into Saturday night. What did you see from your team in terms of response when they came out for this one?
Yeah, I mean, like, we had a massive kill. Can't say enough good things about the kill to start the game, and then, Nessie gets the breakaway right out of the box and buries it, and so gives us a good start, obviously. And then, the whole game, it was back and forth. I'm really proud of how desperate we played towards the end of the game, too. You could really see guys tighten our system up. Not tighten up themselves, but just tighten up how we were playing. Happy for the guys, they earned it.
Power play. Want to get into that one? 6 power play goals in 2 Saturday games against these guys. When you look at back the last time you were in their building, you come here, you score another 3. It really seems like it's starting to click. What was working? And led by the captain, it seemed like, leading by example.
Yeah, I thought we did a really great job on our retrievals. I thought, the guys had 2 big-time heavy edge battles just to start the power play, and then we took our shots and we had a guy who's standing right in front, and so we got rewarded for 2 of those that way, and then we make a great play on the entry on the third one. Unreal poise by Q, and we're lucky enough to bury that one too. And I think it's been coming, and the guys have, they're working to get rewarded. They're doing a lot of really good things right, and it seems potent right now, which is great. So I'm happy for the guys to get rewarded for it.
You spoke a little bit to it in your first answer, but just closing this game out, third period playing, and I remember hearing back at the beginning of the year, it was just like, closing games out, playing mature hockey, and knowing you have the lead and making those decisions. What did you see from that group in the third? It starts off with a goal early on, 14 seconds in from Colson Petrie, but it really seemed like that this team knew the mission in that final 20 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what a game by that whole line. Like, it's an unreal play on the goal by Nathan to get far post, and then obviously we drive to score and we get rewarded for it. But all 3 of those guys were fantastic all night, so super happy for them. And then that gave us the lead. We gave one up, but then we found a way to be right on top of them the rest of the game. And it gets tense towards the end, right? Just because you want to win so bad. But the guys were tight. They played together. There was a lot of communication. We're pleased with the result, to say the least.
Now, how do you build off of this? You go right into San Jose again Wednesday. They got the best year last time around, but it seems like there's a lot that you can carry from momentum-wise into Wednesday night.
Yeah, it's a big win for the guys, right? So, obviously they feel really good about themselves. So hopefully, we get good rest, good recovery, and then have a good couple practices here, and then we'll be on to San Jose. But you and I always talk about springboards for success. Like, this is just, we're trying to feel good about ourselves and make sure that we're rolling as soon as the right time comes. So for us, it's just continue to build on the momentum, and then be ready to go as soon as the puck drops Wednesday night.